Hello. Let me turn down the volume on the music a bit. How you doing? Welcome to Shipwrecks, the first of our October daily drawing stream challenge. Should be interesting. I've done, daily drawing challenges in October before. I've never live streamed them, so we'll see how this goes. It's gonna be a bit of a trip. So I usually do use oh hey Cyrax, hey, good to see you, buddy. I usually do, even though I'm not necessarily doing Inktober challenges, because the guy who started Inktober is you can look up why Inktober is a bit controversial, and you'll see plenty of reasons. I do usually use ink anyway, but I recently moved house and cannot find any of my inking supplies. So we're sticking with digital for now, and the benefit of that is that we still get to have kitten cam. So here's the lovely little bear, basking in a sunbeam. Apologies for the weird lighting today, because this is way earlier than I usually stream. We're just gonna kind of roll with it, because I don't really have a better place to stream from right now. Especially with beautiful kittens basking in a sunbeam. There is also a Gideon, but she is a little harder to get on camera right now. So we'll see if she feels like hanging out later. Alright, so we're gonna do some fan art. Let's do some fan art. So the prompt I'm using for today, if my tablet will acknowledge my existence. Hello? That's not an ideal start. See how it goes. Alright. Sorry, saying baby. I'm assuming you're talking to the kittens. Yes, they are babies. They are very good babies right now. They were so good yesterday. They had to go to the kitty doctor. They've got an upper respiratory infection. There's my brush. And they were so good. They were so good. Just, hanging out in their little kitty carrier, being the goodest little goods that anyone could ever hope to meet. No yowling, no singing the song of their people, just good babies. Like they were in the car, not necessarily moving, but just like in the car for a total of probably about 6 hours, which I think my partner and I were crankier about it than they were. And so like the last 20 minutes or so, Gideon was pawing at me a little bit through the gating, but that was really it. They were super good. And so of course today, up until just about now, they were bouncing off the walls and not being great about taking their new medicine, which sucks, but we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. So appropriately enough, the prompt that I'm using today is from the Cattober prompt list. The prompt is pumpkin patch. So I figured it needs to have a cat in it because it's Cattober. But it doesn't need to just have a cat in it. So I am thinking some Fisher-Pricefield. So young Max and Chloe from Life is Strange. And Chloe's good old buddy Bongo. So this time I'm kind of going without a net. I'm just gonna... Oh, you are not the color I wanted. There we go. There we do like this pen, though. Nice. Start roughing in some pumpkin-y shapes. Do I like any of that? No. Alright. Give Chloe a nice big pumpkin to sit on, because she seems like the kind of kid who would, like, find the biggest pumpkin in the pumpkin field and just hang out up there. So it's not going to be like my most elaborate work, because I've got to, well, one, I'm kind of sticking with the ink-ish vibe. So like my October drawing challenge stuff is usually fairly just like black and white, maybe one extra like bonus color, but so gonna keep it simple. And then also I need to same reason why I'm streaming so early is I need to leave early today because I'm actually teaching an inking class. So need to be able to get out of here in time for that. All right. Let's see. Let's go. I do like this little nib pen effect. That's pretty nice. Okay, let's make this pumpkin even bigger. The baby's being cute. Yeah, they are. It's what they do best. It's what they do best.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
You got a Gideon Tom.
And yes, let me see if I can get some Gideon Tom on the camera before I carry on. Here we go. Baby girl. Need to have plenty of cats on the Cattober stream. Alright, but she's a little too close to my arm, and showing Little Bear will get less arm in the picture. So, alright.
It's not Armtober.
It's not Armtober, Velmax says. Alright, and then, where do we want Bongo? Maybe a nice little Bongo sitting on Chloe's lap. Chill Bongo. A nice chill Bongo. Kitties. And Max. Tummy rubs. Yes. Oh, and thank you. And hope the class goes well. Thank you for that. I hope so too. Let's see. How do I want Max? Probably maybe struggling to pick up a pumpkin that's a little out of her range. Put your back into it, Max. Don't actually put your back into it. Put your put your legs into it.
Lift with your lower back.
You gotta lift with your lower back. Okay. I think this needs to be a little more comically oversized. Their little noodle arms. Okay. So we've got our very rough sketch. Let's maybe do a little bit of refining in here. Let's do a different color. Okay. Kitty. content cat face. I'm also kind of having to contend with the weird angle of the light, so this is definitely challenge mode. Challenge mode. Activate. Okay. Oh my god. The tummy on this boy. The tummy on this boy. The perfect Cattober mascot. And sorry if you see me like swatting around like this, there's a fruit fly buzzing around me. Chloe also has skinny noodle arms. Because they are children. Okay. Give her some long sleeves. Because presumably, if they're in a pumpkin patch, it's probably October there too. Show you a little more. Okay. So I want to make sure she's kind of looking down at Max in amusement. Yes, hard mode engaged, definitely. Hopefully we'll get this sorted out at some point this month so that it won't be quite as difficult. I'll probably also be streaming later most days. Just so more people can hang out, and also just because it's a weird angle of the light.
Don't worry, it'll be dark at 3 soon.
Velmax reminded me, don't worry, it'll be dark at 3 soon. Baby Chloe have bangs? I want to say no. Right? Not really bangs, just kind of the long blonde hair. A little over the shoulder. Curtains. Yeah, I've thought about curtains, but I don't know, with the bay window it's kind of tricky, and then also if we had curtains, these guys would not be cuddling here, they'd be attacking the curtains. Which would probably make for, you know, good content, but very distracting. Alright. And normally I'd give her shoes, but Chloe strikes me as the kind of kid who probably went barefoot fucking everywhere, no matter how cold it got. So I think we're gonna go with bare feet on her. Max, definitely not. Max, her parents would make her wear sensible shoes and she would keep them on. Because she was that kind of kid. But Chloe, probably like Joyce, like made her, you know, put on your good shoes, keep your feet warm, and then she would just take them off. She probably went through shoes like water. Just giving no fucks where her shoes ended up. they'd be just finding random shoes everywhere. I outgrew them. No.
When we play the remaster, we'll have to keep our eyes out for single shoes.
Valvex saying, when we play the remaster, we'll have to keep our eyes out for single shoes. Okay. Let's put a little oomph in her shoulders because she's struggling with her little noodle arms. Oh, that is too noodly. Okay. Too much noodle arm. Okay. Shoulders up by your ears. Okay. Yeah, see if the headcanon holds true. Yeah. I mean, we mostly do see her wearing shoes in canon. So, I don't know. I mean, I was the kind of kid who kind of went barefoot everywhere. But I did outgrow it eventually. So maybe Chloe's just kind of outgrown it by the time of Before the Storm. I feel like maybe once Joyce stopped putting up a fight about it, Chloe stopped caring. So, like, by Before the Storm, her mother's kind of done. Kind of done with trying to parent. Unfortunately. Okay. You've got that little ponytail situation going on. I feel like it's kind of a high-ish ponytail, mid-range ponytail. Okay. Little grimace. Okay. Yeah, it's not a bad place to start. Okay. More of a boots kind of person versus shoes. Yeah, definitely. For sure. And this is really where the light reflecting on the screen weird is gonna really come into play for me. Maybe, let's see if I can maybe dial down the intensity on you a little. Do I have controls for, there we go. Opacity? No. You are opacity, but not for the layer, I guess. Okay. There we go. Sweet. Okay. That should help. Because that shows colors that were too dark. Okay. Got my nice hot cup of pronouns. Because it is fucking cold today. Okay. Mr. Good Bear. He is just irresistible, this boy. Okay. I guess kind of the upside with digital drawing is that if I screw up the ink lines, I can actually erase them instead of having to be like, well, I guess that line's there now. Forever. Yeah. It really does kind of favor quick lines over any attempt to do something with like slow, controlled movements, which is not generally my preference, but it is what it is. Such is life. Okay. I don't know if the mic is picking it up. I assume probably not, but Little Bear is now snoring, and it's very cute, and I thought you would want to know. I will be careful not to burn myself in that hot cup of brown ounce. Thank you, Cyrex. Makes a line where you shouldn't. Well, guess I'll die. Yeah, I mean, that is, you just gotta kind of roll with it with inks, you know? Which is, I think, kind of the hardest challenge in teaching ink drawing, because, like, sometimes my students are people who are very used to drawing digitally, and they're used to, like, okay, if I screw this up, I can fix it. It's just a click away. And then with ink, it's like, no, it's just there. That line is just there forever now, and you just gotta roll with it. So, like, the hardest part is just teaching them to accept that and just kind of, like, it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay for those mistakes to be permanent. Like, it's fine. It's rarely, like, especially in drawing, it's rarely as big of a deal as you think it is. Like, especially if you're just drawing for fun or for learning, like, it's literally not a big deal to make mistakes. It's how you learn. It's how you learn.
One of the cool things about going to museums, I find, is being able to look up close at like these amazing storied works of art and seeing like all the like correction fluid and stuff that's been applied to them.
Yeah,
like,
for museums where you are able to get up close to the art, because some museums are real dicks about you wanting to get up close to the art. Oh, your hand is huge. Your hand is way too big. See, in ink, I would just have to accept that her hand is huge. But in a digital drawing, I can just erase her giant hand. Okay, let's put Bongo in. Bongo. Cute little kitty nose. Oh my god. Sleepy Bongo. Bongo is good boy. I feel like your nose might be a little, like your snoot might be a little long. That's not bad. Maybe your eye is just in the wrong place. That's actually not bad. Okay. This is jumping to a big size way too easily. There we go. Sure. There we go. Oh, come on now. There we go. Baby Bongo. Yeah. Baby Bongo. Baby Chloe and Max. They are all babies. be worse. Okay. Yeah. Seems about right. Alright. God, little bear. You are too freaking cute. Alright. Let's see, what is a more reasonable hand size for a, like, 12-year-old? Maybe back here? Yeah, that seems a little better. It's at least marginally better. As long as I don't make her thumb look completely broken. Alright. Okay. Pen, could you not get that big that quickly? There we go. Hey. Now we're seeing why Ghost usually does a reference sketch first and uses photo references. Because drawing from your imagination sucks. Alright. Could be worse. Okay. Oh, feet. There we go. A much harder time with a digital pen, getting all these little things down, oddly enough. For whatever reason, it's easier for me to do this with actual ink. Alright, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Alright. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Did you stop being an eraser? Actually stop being an eraser? Thank you. Clicking my little button. Got like one of those little side buttons, and sometimes it engages and disengages the eraser, and sometimes it's just like, oh, lol, no. Could be better, could be worse. Wiggle toes. Okay. Okay. Bit of an awkward angle. But, we'll come back to that. We'll see how that, yeah, no, that angle's all wrong. Okay. Wouldn't actually be turned up that much. Okay. Have to be tiny. You alright, hon? Okay, getting a thumbs up. Everything's fine. I don't know if you could hear the clatter, but all right.
Hello, Miss Gideon.
Miss Gideon. Hello there. Oh my God, we're so stinking cute, Miss Gideon. And Mr. Bear.
They have been certified as the sweetest, most adorable kittens.
Yes, the vet last night said they were the sweetest, most adorable kittens. And when we got their little bag of meds, it had little hearts drawn on it. So I think they earned some new members to their fan club last night. They are very good beasts. Very good beasts. Not my greatest display of anatomy. I'll just say that up front for this stream. This is not going to be my best display of anatomy ever. Laser, hey, how's it going? Kittens, yes, they are so good. Yes, they are. They are very good. They're the most special kittens. Are you gonna come join, hun? Or are you just checking out our boy's mittens on the stream?
Just checking out mittens.
He has such cute little mittens. Okay.
It looks very cute.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. Okay. Yeah. I think we were a little bit off, or I was a little bit off with the measurements there, but it'll be fine. See, and here's really where I much prefer drawing by hand. Is like, by hand, I would just like be tilting the page to get a better angle on this face. But I don't know that I can actually do that with this software, so we'll just kind of wing it. It's the name of the game today. It's just fucking winging it. Just, oh boy. Just winging it. I feel like those eyes are a little small. Let's see. Maybe. Probably loudly telling Max to lift with her back instead of her legs. Making fun of her skinny noodle arms. Okay, let's see. The nose is still a bit not quite right. Let's see. All right. Oops. Wrong tool. It's definitely easier to clean up loose stray marks and smudges. Oh, little bear did a face sploot. Oh my. Oh, he's getting twitchy. He is out. Little bear out. Yeah, sleep well, little bear, for soon we will have to give you your eye medicine. Not looking forward to that. Okay. Now, Baby Max. I think she needs a little look of determination on her face, right? Those aren't too bad. Little furrowed brow. Squinched up eyes. She's trying so hard. I mean, it's kind of simple, but I might just leave it at that. Gotta give her the freckles. Yeah, the babies need eye meds. It sucks. So yeah, they've got an upper respiratory infection and a bit of conjunctivitis. I think Max has kind of like little stick out ears as a kid. Just, I don't know, strikes me that way. Okay. And your little pulled back hair. That was way too big. A little sensible ponytail. Actually, let's give her a little hoodie. It's cold out. It's October. Give the kid a hoodie. Not chest hair, hoodie. Okay. Way too young for that. Okay. Max doing her best to assist Laser. Yes, she's trying so hard. Chloe is being absolutely no help at all. Just shouting bad advice. Just Chloe doing Chloe things. Hey Max, why don't you do this complicated task and I'll stand here looking at some boards. Find me precisely 5 pumpkins. There. No. I'll set up the pumpkin smashing range. You go find 5 pumpkins. And we'll take it from there. Okay, let's see. See how bad that arm looks. Oh, that's not terrible. Could be a little more noodly. Don't want it to be too noodle-armed, but she should be at least a bit noodle-armed.
Maybe you can also add in a pumpkin trimming mini game.
Oh god, a pumpkin trimming mini game. God. Yeah, like, as much as I hate the bottle hunting in Life is Strange 1, I still would rather do that than the weed trimming minigame in Life is Strange 2, because that, at least you don't have to try to talk while you're looking for the bottles. Cyrex says, walking through pumpkin fields shouting, "Where is it?" Well, let's see. I think there's one in the junk shack.
For some reason, there's an old boat in the pumpkin patch.
There's an old boat in the pumpkin patch, yes. Oh, there's a bonfire here. Why is there a bonfire in the pumpkin patch? That seems highly illegal. Okay. You need struggle hands. Let's give you some struggle hands.
American Rust, Salvage, and Pumpkin Patch.
Poor little Max. Doing her damnedest. Okay. That looks pretty struggly. Okay. You need your hoodie drawstrings. Which can never be the same length, because they're just never the same length. Although, actually, holy shit, I think mine actually might be the same length today. Well, I guess last time Gideon attacked them, she must have straightened them for me, because I swear to God, they're never, ever,
That's why she was
ever
so
matched.
insistent on doing it.
Yeah, that's Velmac saying that's why she was so insistent on chewing on your drawstring. She was trying to get them perfectly level. Okay. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Let's see. Should probably put the bottom of this more or less on level with her fingers, right? Makes sense. Luckily, pumpkins are not actually perfectly round, because I would be in trouble if they were. Okay. Yes, Gideon is very, very helpful. So helpful. Such a helpful girl. Aren't you the most helpful little girl? Let's put some struggle lines. Those aren't great. Let's see. Could be worse. All right. Now, Max is definitely going to be wearing shoes. Max's mom would be pissed if she came home without her shoes, which I'm sure has happened because Chloe. Okay, pop another knee in here. Why not? Okay. There we go. I think they just need to be a little more subtle. Luther saying, I'm sorry, I missed the story here. Is Chloe not helping Max because Bongo is in her lap? Typical excuse. I mean, that is a valid excuse. I'm assuming Chloe does not have a valid excuse. Like, just... You got this, Max. Totally. I mean, honestly, her excuse is probably, it's hilarious to watch Max struggle. That is... That is my thought process. I mean, she does have a bongo on her lap. Like, be fair. She does have a bongo on her lap. Alright. Draw the ridiculous pumpkin. Just so nobody makes jokes about Chloe sitting on the stem. Put in a visible stem. Alright. Good. Let's see, what do we got? Alright. I mean, not bad. I'm gonna throw in a little shading But I'm not gonna colorize it because I do not have time for that today. And also just kind of trying to stick with my usual October aesthetic of just doing like ink drawings with no or minimal color. But I usually do at least put in a little bit of shading. So put in a tone layer. Let's see, what kind of effects do we have for ink? Ooh. I mean, that's kind of cool. Not great for shading, but... it's a pretty dry brush. Do we have anything a little wetter looking? Let's see. Let's look under paint. See if we have anything a little more watery. Is that a palette knife? Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of cool. Interesting. Okay. Too dark. Could be worse. Why are you like erasing in the middle? That is interesting effect. Are you just like erasers? I mean, there's definitely some cool. Oh God. No, thank you. Some cool techniques in here. Not sure any of them are necessarily what I'm going for, but it's good to know they're there. Ooh, I like that. Something a little more moist. I mean, I'm usually working with ink, which is straight up liquid, so technically, yes. Alright. We'll see how I do with this one. We'll see. It may be too splotchy. But we can see. We can see. Alright, let's go. Let's not go straight black. I mean, it's not awful. I'm not sure it's exactly what I want. Okay. Let's see. Bless you, hun.
Thank you.
I mean, sketch doesn't seem like it would have anything particularly wet media-esque. What is this? Interesting. Now's the time on Ghost Draws when we try every brush in the brush library. And are still dissatisfied at the end.
I have to make a little like, montage.
Of just me, yeah, playing around with different brushes and being completely dissatisfied with every single one of them. I mean, it's a little soft, I guess. I feel like ink should have... No. That like, you know, you would think ink would have more of like a, this is a blending thing. Is this... Oh, it's cross-hatching. Interesting. Interesting. Wow.
Not that you want to do it now, but there might be like brush packs.
There probably are brush packs, yeah. Textures?
I'm helping.
You are helping, sweetheart. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So Cyrex, this is a common problem for you? Just going through every brush in the brush set. Like, this is not actually the effect that I wanted. Thank you. Like, there are definitely some cool effects. Oh. What on earth are you? I mean, you were way too big. Let's see. I mean... Whatever. We're running with it for now. I mean, I think the trouble is, like... Fuck it. I'm just gonna go solid. Let's just go solid, and then I can add textures after the fact.
You keep, like, bumping up against Gideon's cute little...
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie.
She doesn't seem to mind.
She doesn't. I mean, I'm assuming... Oh my goodness. Hi, baby. I'm assuming if she minded, she wouldn't put herself...
Oh my god.
Right there.
Can you get that on Kitten Cam?
I've got it on Kitten Cam. So this is what's going on behind me as I'm going through every brush in the brush packs.
Oh.
This is my girl.
She loves you so much.
I love her too.
She just gave you a little loving side eye.
Oh, a little loving side eye. The Gideon story.
If that's not a cat, then I don't know what is.
Right. Yeah, maybe another day, Cyrax, I'll go for like 2 hours of just, this is the entire stream. Just me trying and failing to find the kind of brush that I want. Are you air? Oh god, why are you so big? Airbrush? Airbrush? Fuck it. Fuck it. Just going to embrace that it's digital art. By embrace, I mean pout about it a little bit. It's just not the same. I want my watery look. But yeah, this definitely needs some tones, even if they're just blah digital tones.
I'm gonna run down to the hardware store.
Okay, hon.
It should be back before you go.
Okay, yeah, I'm leaving at like 3-ish.
Yeah.
Which means I need to finish this.
Bless you.
Gideon pieced out.
Yeah.
Okay. So the trouble is it allows me a lot more room to be really nitpicky. So like this drawing in ink probably would have taken much less time.
You'll have to do a companion stream where you like use every brush that you own and aren't dissatisfied.
I am dissatisfied with every brush that I own. Every brush that I own is crap. Yeah, one of these days we can do a stream that's just like Ghost is dissatisfied with every art tool that they own. The one art tool that I truly loved was my my stylus for etching, and it disappeared in grad school. Disappeared one day and never came back. And I cannot find a replacement that is of the same make. Which sucks. Like, almost all of them have, like, a scraping tool on the back. Which, to me, just, like, that's gonna make it really poorly balanced. Why would I want it to be like that? I already have one of those tools. It looks much nicer than that. That is not the tool that I am missing. Okay, let's see. color, the whole pumpkins, or just do some accents? Let's just... Ooh, you know what we could do. Alright, where's that paint tool I liked? Is it you? Yes. Okay. That can at least be our ground, right? Sure. Oh, God. In which nothing actually compares well to ink. God. Have I mentioned lately that I don't normally work digitally? Because I feel like that's something that is showing its hand very clearly right now. Attempt to make this look somewhat natural. God. Am I making it better or worse? I can't even tell anymore. Anyway. That's our ground now, apparently. Good Lord. Alright. In which Ghost in the Hell does an okay job and then fucks everything up. Alright. My goodness, mister, are you snoring again? Are you snoring again, baby? Poor little snore baby. God. Alright. What have I done? I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. Let's go with it could be worse. Alright. God. Oh, you are definitely not ink. I am gonna definitely have to find my inks. Because this is gonna be, it's gonna be a long month if I'm trying to do ink style art without my inks. Ah, the hell? What just happened here? There we go. Could we? There we go. Alright. Max definitely needs dark hair. Let's go a little darker. Okay. What else? What else do we want to put color on? Probably the rest of their clothes. Oh, and I want to give Chloe dirty feet because she's been walking around in the dirt. Filthy pumpkin patch. Okay, now this is where this tool comes in handy. Oh my god. Oops. Tiny tool. No. Filthy feet. Alright, awesome. Rain has joined us. Hey, Rain. Saying, yay, Fisher Pricefield. Yes. I do enjoy them at this age when they're, you know, like before their lives just turn to shit. You know? It's nice to get to draw them happy. Still just, you know, kids having fun. Nobody's dead yet. Nobody's doing horrible things yet. Just hanging out. Chloe's toes have to be frozen. Yes. Yes, her feet must be freezing. She probably doesn't care. She does not, you know, seem like the kind of kid who would care. I certainly wasn't. And you're so bored in this lecture. Help. I mean, hopefully this helps. This is, we've got Little Bear. He's not boring. He's never boring. Never. Sometimes you kind of wish he would be boring. Oh, maybe by the end of Mighty Dorks, the fic that Rain and I are working on together, I can draw them being happy. I mean, that would be nice. That would be nice. Alright, let's put some little accents on Mr. Bongo. So this brush isn't too bad. Not too bad. It's, yeah, it's not flawless or anything, but it's not too bad. It's closer to the effect that I go for. Okay. Can we get the light gray? I say, like, I am enjoying working with Krita. I say this in every stream where I use it. I do not like the color picker tool. Come on now. Pick up the light gray. Is that... No, that's white. Can we... Not the black. The... Light gray. There we go. Awesome. Also, pin up Steph. I mean, I've already done pin up Chloe. I could totally... I should do a pin up Steph for the Mighty Dorks. That's... We're hockeying everybody up, so we might as well... Yeah, we gave everybody abs. We might as well use it, right? Okay. Do all the main cast. Pin up Kate would be adorable. Oh god, pin up Kate. I think... I want to say we discussed that. Like, what would she... Oh, I should probably give you a tone in here. Well, let's color in your pants at least. I forget what we decided for Kate, though. I'll have to look back in our message history. Well, Laser seems excited about this prospect. I gotta say, Pinup Chloe was fun. That was fun to do. My hockey pinup. Chloe's showing off the ridiculous abs that we decided to give her in this hockey playing AU. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with this brush, because at least it's not totally flat. Like, it's certainly far from perfect. But I don't think anything on this is really gonna give me the effect that I get from an actual brush. So just go with that. One of Max's many gray hoodies. Laser saying my face is still burning from seeing Pinup Chloe. Well, you're welcome. I just like drawing muscles. Which, I am planning to do fan art for this entire series. It won't all be Life is Strange fan art. I do like to also do some fan art for the Locked Tomb series, but that means more muscles and abs. So many abs. Rain saying Max has to be non-binary, too many gray hoodies to be cis. I mean, I guess this isn't green, but I've got my olive drab hoodie, so... But yeah, I fully support non-binary Max Caulfield. Fully. Poor little Max. Trying her best. It's just too heavy. It's too heavy, kid. Oops. Alright, I mean... I'm good with it. Let's see. Gideon and Mighty Dorks, Chloe flexing at each other. Yeah. Cyrex, you totally should make art of a Rosen. That would be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I had fun drawing a Rosen for you. That was... He is a good Worgen. Alright. Alright. I think I'm gonna call this done, because I need to start getting ready to head out, unfortunately. But the last time I forgot to sign my work, so let's actually sign this one. Awesome. Max, lift with your back. Alright. And I should probably hit save, because I don't think I saved once this whole time. Alright. Okay. We've got Fisher Pricefield. We've got Bongo. We've got close enough to a pumpkin patch. There's 2 pumpkins. That counts as a pumpkin patch, right? We've got my beautiful son. What more do you need? Alright, so hopefully I will see you back tomorrow. I need to set up a schedule for times. Most of them will probably be a bit later than this, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I mean, 1 p.m.'s not that bad. I'm just horribly backlit. But thank you so much for joining and for chatting. Yes, thank you. Save. Yep. It is saved now. Hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow, and yeah, have a good one. Have a good one. Happy drawing if you decide to do drawing too. Take care.